Hey, you know what they say? Hey, you know what they say?
Woo! Y'all know what it is. You know what time it is. You know where you at. You at Brandon's America. And we give you nothing but the good news, nothing but the truth here at Brandon's America. Ladies and gentlemen, how are y'all doing tonight? Let me take a sip. First time for everything. It's the first time I'm going live on here. It's the first time for everything. Ladies and gentlemen, how was y'all's Valentine's Day? Happy belated to y'all. How was your Valentine's Day? Did you share it with your boo? Did you share with your boo? Did you share love and passion, all that good stuff on Valentine's Day? Well, if not, I'm sorry that you didn't. But hey, man, some of us got love in life, and some of us don't. Hey, this is the year to work on love for next year. Okay, this is the year to work on love. All right, find some love. Find the boo, find the bae, find something, love something. Grab a hold of them, hold on to them tight. All right, you won't want to die alone. Kevin Samuels is telling y'all, some of y'all motherfuckers gonna die alone. Hurry up, find the boo, find the bae, find some love, whatever. Do what you gotta do, man, but don't die alone. All right, it's sad out here. It's lonely out this motherfucker. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we got a great show here at Brandon's America. I'm your host, Tarek Higgins. In case I didn't tell you my name. And look, ladies and gentlemen, look. I got a question for y'all. I got a question. Did y'all enjoy the Super Bowl? Did you all enjoy the Super Bowl? Matter of fact, no. Did you enjoy the halftime show? Did you enjoy it? Did you like watching Dr. Dre and Snoop Dogg on stage? They old ass motherfuckers. Did y'all enjoy watching them old ass motherfuckers on stage? Can I ask y'all a question? How was Snoop Dogg still on fucking TV? Didn't he just get accused of sexual assault? Didn't he? Didn't he just get accused of sexual assault? And this motherfucker still on TV? How the fuck is he still on TV and R. Kelly? We can't even hear R. Kelly song on the radio. But this motherfucker, Snoop Dogg, he could rape a motherfucker, sexual harass a motherfucker. He could be on TV, on the radio still, on a halftime, on a Super Bowl halftime show. How the fuck is that possible? Who is his white zaddy? Who is Snoop Dogg's white zaddy? Shout out to Kwame Brown. Shout out to Kwame Brown, Buzz Life. Who is his white zaddy? Who's protecting Snoop Dogg? Ladies and gentlemen, this don't make sense. So we're gonna sit up here and act like we don't know that Snoop Dogg is accused of sexually assaulting a woman. We just gonna act like it didn't happen, huh? We just gonna act like, I don't know. It's Snoop Dogg, y'all. It's Snoop. Yeah, Snoop. Yeah, it's Snoop. What the fuck? This is some sad shit. Y'all know this shit's sad, right? Y'all know what's sad. Ladies and gentlemen, Snoop Dogg is a bad example. He is a bad example. He's always been a bad example. I'm going to be honest with you. Ladies and gentlemen, they're trying to get rid of rap music. Rap music, yes, because rap music is dangerous. Let's be honest, ladies and gentlemen. I was young. I used to listen to rap, but I knew it was dangerous music to listen to. I knew when I listened to rap music, I was thinking about, oh man, I want to smoke some weed, snort some coke, screw some hoes, all types of shit. When I was young and listening to rap music, I wanted to be a thug. I wanted to be a gangster, just like Snoop Dogg, Dr. Dre, Eazy-E, Ice-T, Ice Cube. But were all of them real gangsters? No, not really. Some of them were just, but not really. They weren't really doing all that shit these motherfuckers out here now doing, listening to music. But the lyrics they had were bad lyrics. They were telling you, they was saying all kinds of shit in the music. All kinds of crazy, dangerous shit. I'm not going to get into it, but you know what I'm talking about in the music. And our kids listening to this. And they out here in these streets, and they out here doing this shit. They out here doing this shit. You know what I'm saying? But we got motherfuckers, we got these NFL players, these NBA players talking about white privilege and white supremacy and police brutality. Police brutality was in the music. Some of these rap songs talk about kill the cop, fuck the cop. Police brutality? Ladies and gentlemen, let's be honest. Half the motherfuckers that die from the police are already criminals anyway. So you want your child, your daughter, your son out here in the street with these hoodlums, these killers, these rapists, these pedophiles? Do you really want the motherfuckers out in the street with a George Floyd? Rest in peace. I ain't know it. All right, fine. I'll do it. Rest in peace to George Floyd. But he wasn't a good guy. He was a criminal. And we still talking about George Floyd. Still talking about George Floyd. But can we get real? Can we be real for 1 second that he was not a good person? How many good people you know that follow the law get killed by the police? Name one for me. Name one person that was a good citizen that got killed by the police. Name one. Give me one. Put it in the comment section. Tell me one person, one good person that wasn't a criminal that got killed by the police. Tell me one person. Here's another one. Tell me one person that you know that followed every order. Didn't try to fight, didn't try to curse at the cop and got killed by police. Tell me one. Just put one in the comment. One of each. Put it in the comment section. Put it in the comment section so I can go see. I want to see. The only ones that's getting killed right now are the criminals because they don't want to follow orders. They already scared because they know they got a warrant. They know they're about to go to the slammer. They know they're about to. So you got motherfuckers that talk about white privilege, white supremacy, all this shit. Fuck it. Fine then. Let's talk about privilege. Let's talk about it. What is privilege? What the fuck is privilege? Since they know so much about white privilege, let's talk about it. What is privilege? Let's see. Let's share privilege. I saw this article, right, about privilege. And I had to take a screenshot of it and share it with y'all. What is privilege? Privilege is wearing $200 sneakers when you never had a job. Privilege is wearing $300 Beat headphones while living on public assistance. Privilege is having a smartphone with a data plan which receive no bill for. Privilege is living in a public subsidized housing where you don't have a water bill, where rising property taxes and rents and energy costs have absolutely no effect on the amount of food you put on your table. Privilege is the ability to go march against and protest against anything that triggers you without worrying about calling out of work and the consequences that accompany such behavior. Privilege is having as many kids as you want, regardless of your employment status, and be able to send them off to daycare or school that you don't pay for. Ladies and gentlemen, that's privilege. That is privilege. That is privilege. And you see it all the time. When a black man dies in the street to a white man, you see thousands of motherfuckers protesting. Like, what the fuck? Y'all motherfuckers don't work. Y'all motherfuckers don't work. They don't work. There's thousands of them. Everywhere, just marching about black lives. We don't care. Black lives, come on now. We don't even protect our children from the streets. Our black children from the streets. We don't even know how to keep a black family together. We're so busy trying to grab a bag. Grab a bag. Yes, there's people out here with a lot of fucking privileges. A lot of privileges, a lot of them. But they want to sit there and talk about white supremacy. White supremacy? Are you serious? Let's get this, because some of y'all motherfuckers don't know this. Some of y'all don't know. Yo, fucking, I'm going to share it. I'm going to share this. I'm going to share one more thing with y'all. Hold on. There we go. Poor children of every color pick cotton. Open a book and gain some knowledge. gain some knowledge. Gain some knowledge. What the hell am I doing? Anyway, let's stop this. I'm sure. What am I doing? I might have had too much to drink tonight. Children of all colors pick cotton. All colors. White children, white people pick cotton before black people ever picked cotton. Before they ever picked cotton. Before a black person was even a slave. The first black slave was owned by a black man. Oh shit, am I talking some shit? The first black slave was owned by a black man. So the white man had to learn from the black man that it was okay to put a black person in slaves and have them work for free. He learned that from a black man. So say it again, Black Lives Matter, right? Black Lives Matter, right? Black Lives Matter. That's why I don't watch the NBA. That's why I don't watch the NFL, because they're the reason why we're in this situation now. Defund the police. You can't even call no police for help no more because they're over. There's not enough police to come up. There's not enough. Y'all defunded the motherfuckers. You got rid of the police. Them motherfuckers is gone. Them motherfuckers quit. They said, fuck this shit. They said, fuck this. So I can't protect my motherfucking life because the motherfucker want to try to. You know that we are strangers to the police, right? You know they don't know the fuck we are, right? When they pull us over, right? You know they don't know who we are. So to us, to them, we are criminals until they find out otherwise. Because they only pull us over, we're doing some dumb shit, or we're in some dumb shit. We've been doing some dumb shit in the car or doing some dumb shit outside of our car. You know, whatever. In our community, in our house, whatever. We're doing some dumb shit. That's why police are in our business. We're doing dumb shit. And they don't know who the fuck we are, so we're fucking criminals to them until we prove to them otherwise. There's no such thing as police brutality. Police brutality comes when you want to do some stupid, dumb shit with the police, and they gotta protect themselves. That's where the police brutality comes in, and it's not brutality. It's called police protect themselves. What the fuck wrong with y'all? What is wrong with y'all? Rap music is the reason why a lot of these young motherfuckers out in these streets are doing crime. A lot of motherfuckers in these streets are doing crime because of rap music. Tell me I'm wrong. When I listened to rap music as a young child, I was doing stupid shit because I was like, oh man, this is cool. Smoking weed, getting hoes, you know, driving fast, you know, all types of dumb shit. Because I thought it was cool. I thought it was, it was the thing to do. I mean, I had parents, you know, but I still thought it was cool to be a little hoodlum. Let's get into it, man. Let me share this story with y'all, man, because you know what? Some people got some shit to say about Snoop Dogg, about Snoop Dogg's past. Why is he still performing? Who's his white daddy? Why the fuck is it that we think rap music is dangerous? Let's get into it. I'm going to share the story with y'all. Leave a comment. Tell me what you think. Are they on to something? Am I lying? Are they lying? Are they? Tell me what you think. Tell me what you think. I'm gonna get on these damn documents. Get these downloads. Okay, let's see here. Which one am I going to share here? Right here. This one right here.
Whirlwind of criticism and outrage about Dr. Dre and Snoop Dogg performing at the Super Bowl. These guys should not even be allowed to go into the stadium.
I agree.
That's how I feel.
Thank you, Greg Kelly.
Given how they embraced F the police. Dr. Dre helped come up with F the police.
Fuck the police.
And Snoop Dogg goes around singing that all the time.
Fuck the police.
These guys are the headliners at the Super Bowl. And man, oh man, are they proud.
This is a blessing because
the
Super Bowl is the biggest
it's
sporting
a blessing
event
for
in
you
the
to be
world.
on TV
And
right now.
hip-hop
Who
is
was
the
your
biggest
white
form of
dad?
music in the world. And for us to be able to have the opportunity to bring the two worlds together, this is what it's about. This is what hip-hop and the NFL is supposed to be about. Representing, about change, about moving forward. So we appreciate the NFL for even entertaining hip-hop because we know a lot of people didn't want hip-hop on stage.
True
but
that.
we're here now, and it ain't nothing you can do about it.
That's
right.
Dangerous music.
Yeah, a lot of change, a lot of moving forward, right? Kneeling for the national anthem, not even playing the national anthem. Black Lives Matter all over the field, on the helmets. They're ruining the game. Hip-hop used to be fine. Now it's ugly and
Greg,
evil.
It ain't never been
yes,
fine. No,
it
hasn't been.
And some hip-hop used to be fine.
Hip-hop,
Actually, the ugliness
rap
and
has
evil,
always been dangerous.
it's been there for a long time. What about you, Dr.
Unless you listen to
Dre?
Vanilla Ice or, MC Hammer or whatever.
We're going to open more doors for hip-hop artists in the future and making sure that the NFL understands that this is what it should have been a long time ago. You understand what I'm saying? So, yeah, we're going to show exactly how professional we can be, how dope we can be on stage.
We didn't say you wasn't dope. We didn't say you had good. We didn't say you didn't have good music. We just said your message is bad.
We're going to let you know what it is.
It's a bad message.
What it is,
A lot of people don't know how to...
And he's going to be opening doors to future hip-hop stars.
And criminals.
He's opening doors to hell.
Hip-hop artists, rappers,
He's opening
criminals.
doors to hell.
Rapists, pedophiles, all types
Now,
of
I'll get to that in a moment, but
and
first,
it'll be more police
did you
brutality.
say something about professionalism? How professional they're going to be? Let me see some more of that.
We're going to kill this. I'll go first.
Yeah, Dre, go. I'm over here stuck.
Trying to find it.
Yeah, I'm trying to find the right to say.
Incredible. No, I had
How's
to
it professional? You on
talk
TV
Snoop and
cursing.
Eminem out of pulling their
Whoa!
You had to stop these motherfuckers putting their dick out on TV?
He said professional and dope. How about
How does
dopey?
that even go
I think
together?
this is dopey.
How does that go together?
You know,
Why
last
would
year
you
was the
pull your balls
deadliest
out on
year
TV?
ever in the history of policing
me take a
for police. And we have these two cop haters at the biggest event, really, in the culture for the entire
2021
year.
was the deadliest year for law. Yeah.
I don't like this. I don't
It's
think
gonna
you
be
like
even
it.
worse this year.
It's more than just that one line, F the police. It's everything these guys do. Snoop Dogg. This is a song that should not be played at the Super Bowl. I don't know what's on their playlist, but roll your window down, man, hand me my mother effing Glock, man, give me another clip, because I'm going to smoke this fool. Yeah, N-word, one less N-word. Yeah, N-word, use a dead mother
And I'm sure some of y'all like, oh man, it's just
Okay, thanks,
just
Snoop.
rapping, man.
And this
They
is
ain't
from
really
Dr.
doing that
Dre.
type of shit.
Take a walk through the
They
hood
might haven't done that type
where
of shit,
we
but other
up to
motherfuckers out
no
there doing that
good.
type of shit.
I'm stranded on death row for pumping slugs in mother effers. Now you know you outdone, feel the shotgun, corrupt inmate, cell block 1. Yeah, I don't think this is good family
this is
fun.
real positive music.
And maybe
This is
I
real
am
positive.
not cool or whatever.
It's dangerous
Oh,
music.
wow. I hear this a lot online. Man, that guy is so white.
No,
Well,
man, you just woke.
I talked about opening
I'm sorry,
doors
not woke. You're
to
awake.
hell.
You're awake,
And
Greg. You're
let's
awake.
ask the father of Jay Quan. Have you heard about this case? He was an 18-year-old young man shot and killed in Brooklyn, New York. An aspiring drill rapper.
Real rap.
I'm not familiar with drill rapping, but we'll learn about it in a moment. Here he is doing his thing, and in the world of drill rap, they say he was actually pretty good, but he was pretty good at a
Of course, these young
deadly
kids are
art
good.
that, yes,
Because
led
they
to
live
his
in
death.
his life.
I'ma do what I do. Get out of line, I'ma squad school. YGK said Jesus got two. Like, y'all fool.
See?
And then basically
yeah,
we
this
have to
is real
bleep out
positive.
the whole song.
Real positive.
Sorry. So there's a little taste. Now we're going to hear from Jaquan's father. His name is Perry Williams, in a report assembled by a local Fox 5 reporter named Lisa Evers. Take a look.
Well, hip-hop is no longer hip-hop anymore. And now, if you're not doing drill, you're not going to get no play.
The hard-driving beats and dark, ominous sound of drill originated in
Okay,
Chicago.
Pop, where were
It was
you
also
at?
heavily gang-affiliated.
Why was your son in
It
the
got a
street?
new life in Brooklyn and was brought
This
into
is
the
why they in the
mainstream
streets,
by
'cause
the
they ain't
late
got no
Pop Smoke.
parents.
And drill is the devil's music.
Yes,
It's
all
nothing
of his
but
devil's music.
murder,
Thank
death,
you.
kill,
But where were
drugs,
you at, sir?
everything, the whole ingredient for
If you
us
was
to
there in
lose.
your son's life, your son would be out
Murder,
here
death,
talking about
drugs.
shooting and raping and killing.
That's the
and
father of the young man
robbing
shot and
motherfuckers.
killed at 18, and he calls it the devil's music.
Where are the fathers?
Wow.
We don't
Again,
need
yeah, I
mentors.
know
We
that
need
sounds
fathers
like
back in
something
the
they
home.
probably said about rock and roll.
Because
But
we
look
got
at the
mothers out here
lyrics.
raising
Look at
these
what they
grown men and
glorify.
they can't do it.
The
I'm
mayor of
sorry,
New York
they
City
can't.
had
Women
something to
cannot-
say about this,
they
although
cannot raise these young
I
savages.
think he's putting the blame on, well, take a look.
Over the course of his high school years,
Eric Adams, I like him, man, but
Jaquan
he
missed
has
over
a-
250 days of school, a clear sign that he needed more help. Our city
All
should have
them
caught
days?
that. We should have done more.
See, no, Dad wasn't.
I don't know if
home.
it's a bureaucracy's fault. I mean, we saw
Dad was home. He
250
was out
days
there
is a
hanging with
lot
the
of school.
homies, committing crimes. See?
I know what's not helping, and that's glorifying people like Dr. Dre and Snoop Dogg and saying that hip hop has arrived and singing about killing your homies in the hood is somehow A-okay. And if you don't get it, well, you don't get it. And that's on you.
Oh yeah,
It's bad stuff. We all know
Glorified.
that. Too many are afraid to say that. I think
Yeah.
if we start having a real honest conversation about this stuff, we could save lives. All right.
Greg Kelly, y'all. That's Greg Kelly from Newsmax. Shout out to Greg Kelly for telling it how it is, man. Tell it how it is. This rap music has never been positive. Never. It's always been a problem. But see, now it's really a problem. It's really a serious problem now because, like I said, these little young savages are out doing the stuff they hear in the music. They talking about what they done in them streets because we've gotten to this level now. We've gotten to this stage of life now. They throw all the stuff, that they from Tupac and Biggie and Eazy-E and Ice Cube, NWA, all that shit. That shit made it possible for this shit to happen. That shit then made it possible for this shit to happen. Only difference now, this shit is really happening. Back in the day, I don't know if Snoop Dogg was really a real gangster. I don't know if Dr. Dre was a real gangster. I don't know if Eazy-E was a real gangster. They said they were, but what they really, you've heard stories where all them motherfuckers weren't real gangsters. They were fake fake thugs. But these motherfuckers are real fucking thugs. They rapping according to how they live it out in these streets is because the streets are raising these kids. Black Lives Matter. How about you raise your black kids? Why don't you raise your black daughter? Raise your black son. Show them how to build a black family, how to keep a black family together. Nope. Trying to grab the biggest bag you possibly can. Ladies and gentlemen, let's get off the story because this shit here, man, makes me hot. Because that's why I don't watch the NBA. I don't watch the NFL because their message is stupid as shit. It's dumb as fuck. It's dumb as fuck. All right. You can go however you think and feel what I don't give a fuck what you think. This is the brand of America. That's how I fucking feel. That's what I think. And then I think the shit is stupid. And I would never watch another fucking full basketball game, NBA game, NFL game ever again until they get a wink. Till then, no ratings from me. Ladies and gentlemen, today's story. Let's get on it. Let's get on today's story. Black Lives Matter. Police brutality. What happens when a black cop shoots a black person, a black unarmed person? What happens? Are there any marches? Any Black Lives Matter marches? Any police brutality marches? Any of that shit when a black officer kills a black person? Where are the black leaders? Where are the black civil rights leaders? Where are the leaders? Where are our leaders when a black officer kills an unarmed black man? I want to ask you, where are these clowns at? Where are these clowns? Let me show these clowns to you. Where are these clowns at? Where are these clowns at? Where are these clowns at? Get off here. Where are these clowns at? Where are they at? Where are these clowns at? Where are these clowns at? Where are these clowns at? That got us out here looking crazy every time some police brutality happens. Benjamin Crump, he always seems to find the case with a white man, white woman, killing a black man or a black woman. He always is out there. But when a black officer kills a black person, Benjamin Crump is nowhere to be found. Nowhere to be found. Al Sharpton is right behind him. Right behind him, chasing down the crimes. But now when a black officer kills a black person, oh no, You won't find Reverend Sharpton. How about Reverend Jesse Jackson? Yeah, we should never see Jesse Jackson. Jesse, where you at, Jesse? And here we go. These are the two. Oh, I hate these motherfuckers. These two right here, Roland Martin and Rashad Ritchie. Dr. Rashad Ritchie and Roland Martin. These two motherfuckers, they be on YouTube all day, every day, talking about bullshit. Talking about what the white man is doing to the black man, what the white woman is doing to the black man, what the white woman doing to the black woman, what the all type of shit. But where y'all motherfuckers at? Where you at, Dr. Rashad Ritchie, Roland Martin? Where y'all at when a black man or black woman kills a black brother or black sister? Where y'all at? Hiding. Y'all are hiding. Y'all hiding behind all your damn dollars with BLM. These are BLM motherfuckers. They work for BLM too. And look at Brandon. Brandon laughing like I got these motherfuckers under my oh. Brandon like these motherfuckers doing my job. Brandon got these motherfuckers on a string like puppets. Got them on a string. Brandon got these motherfuckers on a string like puppets. He's smiling, laughing at these motherfuckers like I got y'all motherfuckers. Y'all know goddamn well ain't no damn police brutality, but y'all motherfuckers out here spreading the dumbass message. Y'all my fucking puppets. On a string. On a fucking string. Fucking puppets. Where they at? Where's the march? Where's the rallies? Where's the outcry? Where's it at? Only when a white man does it. Only when a white man kills a black man is a problem. So do Black Lives Matter all the time? Obviously not. Obviously they don't. Obviously not. Let's get into the story though. Let's get into the story, ladies and gentlemen. Let's get into the story. Or what I'm talking about. Let's get into the story. 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 Man, this shit here, man, gets me worked up. Gets me worked up like a motherfucker. Let's get into it, ladies and gentlemen.
Emotions ran high today in Georgetown County as a family remembered their loved one, Robert Jr. Langley, who died after a police chase.
The state law enforcement division says the 46-year-old was unarmed when he was shot and killed by a police officer after a chase Sunday morning.
Officer Cassandra Dollard is now charged with manslaughter. As Camry Silv explains, loved ones say they believe Langley died in a cruel and unjust way.
Family and friends of Robert Langley, who they call Junior, remember him as being kind, saying he was a hard worker and was able to make almost anyone laugh. Now today, tears rolled down their face after watching dash cam video of Langley being shot and killed by a police officer. Now the family's attorney, Bakari Sellers, says in that horrific video, family members could hear Langley gargling on his blood and fighting for his life. Now his family and his attorneys say they demand justice.
What they had to see today is something that no family should ever have to see. We do know Robert Langley should be alive today. We do know that he was taken from us in a cruel fashion.
We don't know the whole story, sir. We don't know what really happened.
We know that he was unarmed.
We don't know. Of course,
we know that
he's unarmed. He did nothing
we know that he was not attempting to harm the officer in any way.
Would harm nobody. If
you were harm nobody. How do you know this?
And you didn't have one?
How do you know? Did he live with?
That's the type man.
Was he up under your titty all the time?
He was
probably not.
To all of us.
And this young brother right here, you know what I'm saying? He probably been raised by the streets.
We all loved him.
Young sister too, probably been raised by the streets, and they all like, oh yeah, go ahead, say kind words about him. Say
State
kind
law enforcement
words.
agents arrested Officer Dollard today. And we've learned that she had been fired from 2 previous jobs in law enforcement. According to her training history from the state's Criminal Justice Academy, Dollard started at the Hemingway Police Department back in September. It was her 6th department. Back in 2002, her training record shows she was fired from the Johnsonville Police for, quote, poor performance. She was also fired in 2014 from the Department of Public Safety for violating multiple policies, including improper conduct unbecoming of a state employee.
We're gonna get further in the story. We're gonna get further into the story. Well, best believe. Don't worry. Don't worry. Don't worry. Don't worry. So a female black officer shot an unarmed black man. Ladies and gentlemen, one thing I can tell you right now is this. I don't care if you've been trained for 20, 30, 40 years. A woman is not going to overpower a man, period. I don't care. Unless you're a weightlifter. And most women, and a lot of women weightlifters are not joining the police force. They're not. Should a woman try to take down a man by herself? Nope. So it's a possibility that she could have been threatened. Her life could have been felt. She could have felt threatened when she came across this gentleman. Another story. I want to share one more with you. And then we go get deep into the story, okay? We're going deep into it. Share one more with you. Share one more with you. One more with you. One more with you. Let's get into this, man. I love this, man. I love this. I love these stories.
Charged in a deadly shooting. She's charged with voluntary manslaughter. State police say that this woman, Cassandra Dollard, shot and killed Robert Langley after a chase ended on Sunday. Langley was unarmed. During today's bond hearing, her defense attorneys pleaded for a reasonable bond, considering Dollard's clean record and service to the community as a police officer. Meanwhile, Solicitor Jimmy Richardson said the nature of the crime warranted a high bond. Dollard attempted to pull Langley over after he rolled through a stop sign, following him almost 9 miles outside of her jurisdiction into Georgetown County. When Langley wrecked and then got out of his car, state police say Dollard fired one shot, which killed him. Langley's mother, Rosalind, spoke to the court about the impact her son's death is having on her family.
And I love my son with all my heart. And when they come and told me that he was killed, unjustified, it killed me and his family. Nobody understands what I'm going through right now about my son means the world to me.
I'm sure he did.
Dollard was also issued a no-contact order with the Langley family. We took a closer look into Dollard's record for the State Criminal Justice Academy. ABC 15's Tanya Brown joins us live tonight in Johnsonville, where we understand Dollard was police chief there 20 years ago. Tanya.
Jennifer, that's right. Dollard spent some of her career in law enforcement in Johnsonville as the police chief. Now, lawyers for the man she's accused of shooting and killing say with her record, she should not have been able to move from department to department. Cassandra Dollard started her career in law enforcement in 1992 at the Williamsburg County Detention Center. She spent 8 years at the Johnsonville Police Department, 2 of those as the police chief. Dollard's training records say she was fired for poor performance. She then worked for Lake City PD and the State Transport Police. She was fired from there in 2014 for conduct unbecoming of a state employee and negligence in the performance of duty. Dollard sued for racial and gender discrimination and retaliation, saying she shot at 2 dogs with her service weapon while on duty to protect herself and shouldn't have been fired 20 days later. The Public Safety Department responded to the suit with a memo of performance, saying once Dollard was on a call, had become frustrated and visibly angry during the episode to the extent that she struck the motorist vehicle with her hand. The agency said on another call, Dollard was determined to have breached a number of state transport police procedures during this encounter, and the department said an investigation of her performance found she was displaying a consistent failure to follow STP procedure in a number of particulars, failing to call in traffic stops to communications, failing to document out-of-service drivers and vehicles, and failing to wear her issued body armor. Court records say the lawsuit was settled and dismissed. Lawyers for Robert Langley, the man she's now charged with killing, say Dollard should have never been able to work as a police officer after being fired from 2 agencies.
We've identified and we know that the officer has been fired or removed from 2 separate jobs that she's had in law enforcement, Your Honor. And that night was a culmination of a failure, not just on
there
her
are
part,
rules
but on
and
the state's
regulations
part.
that
I reached out to the director for the State Criminal Justice Academy about how officers can be hired with blemishes on their records. He says they can when they're not fired for misconduct, and Dollard wasn't.
Oh, she should be fired because
few people here in Johnsonville say they remember Dollard as police chief. They tell me they're anxiously awaiting the release of the body cam footage of that deadly shooting. However, it's not clear when or if that video will be released.
Ladies and gentlemen, she was fired a couple times from other, precincts. But she was not fired for misconduct. They said the only way you cannot work another one is because of misconduct. She was never fired for misconduct. Ladies and gentlemen, do you know it's a hard job dealing with the public? The police? Not just the police, anybody in general. Like fast food workers, store clerks, all type of motherfuckers that work. Anybody has to work with the public. It is crazy. Because all y'all think is that we're supposed to do miracles for you motherfuckers. You think the police supposed to be there right away, supposed to know what to do right away. It's crazy. Dealing with the public is not easy. So I can only imagine what she went through as a female police officer. A female officer, I can only imagine. Why the fuck you ain't do this? Why the fuck you ain't, why it took you so fucking long? Why the fuck you, yeah, I'm sure tempers and frustration can be real high. And let a motherfucking dog, let a dog chase me. I'm gonna shoot that motherfucker too. Let her dog chase me. I'm gonna shoot the dog too. And that's what she did. She shot 2 fucking dogs. She shot some dogs. Rest in peace, Lassie. Rest in peace. These type of stories, I like these type of stories. Not because of what happened in the story, but so people can see that it ain't just white people killing black people. It ain't. Black people killing white people too. All day, every day. Black police officers kill white people too. But only time we out here marching is for Black lives. I don't see no white people out here marching. I don't see no Hispanics out marching. I don't see no Asians out marching. Only black people marching for their lives. But let me tell you something. You better go Google search. I'm not going to tell you the stories. You better go Google search. You better stop watching the fucking news. Go Google search some shit. Find out how many white people are dying from the police by black officers. Find out how many Hispanics are dying by black officers. Find out how many Asians are dying by black officers. The news ain't going to tell you because guess what? White news don't make ratings. White death don't make ratings. Who cares? They don't care about John or Jill or Bob dying from Pookie. They don't care. You're not gonna see it. They don't care. But it happens just as much as black people. But like I said, it don't make news. It don't make ratings. The news has to make ratings. Don't you understand it? The news has to make ratings for them to stay on TV. And the best way for them to do it is to talk about motherfucking white man killing a black man. That's how they stay on TV. That's how they get y'all riled up. So you can stay tuned into the bullshit. Stay tuned into the bullshit. Stay tuned in. It's bullshit. You know it's bullshit. You know it's bullshit. You know it. So, Officer Cassandra Dollard said that she thought her life was in danger when she came across Mr. Robert Langley Jr. Robert Langley Jr. Robert Langley Jr. didn't want to stop at a stop sign or red light, one of the two. And she had to chase him. She had to chase this guy down. She had to chase him. Now, mind it, she shouldn't have been chasing him out of her jurisdiction. But when they came to a stop, he crashed. Now, we don't know what happened after the crash. We don't know if they got in a tussle, a fight. He got up and started running off. As soon as you strike an officer, they have the right to shoot you. They have a right to shoot you. They have a right. We don't know what Mr. Robert Langley Jr. did. We don't know. We don't even know if Mr. Robert Langley Jr. had a warrant. Why are you running for? Why are you running for? Who are you running from? Ladies and gentlemen, you need to stop running. You need to stop running from the popos. Stop running. Why are you running for? You know that if they pull you over, and it's not a lawful pull, they pull you over lawfully, you know what I'm saying? You can take that shit to court. You can fight that shit in court. And they'll throw that shit out. They'll throw it out. They have to lawfully pull you over for a reason. Lawfully. But if they unlawfully pull you over, take that shit to court. You cannot fight the police on the street. You can't fight them on the street. You can't fight them on the sidewalk. You can only fight their ass in court. And if you fight them in the street, you fight them on the sidewalk, you might end up dead. You just may end up dead. Like I said before, they don't know you. They see all of us as criminals until we prove to them otherwise. You show your ID, give your name, your license, your registration, whatever they ask for, you give it to them. Go ahead, Bear. Go ahead and ask Big about. I ain't give you shit. You ain't get shit. What the fuck put me on for? Go ahead with fuck. I'm super fuck. I ain't do shit. Go ahead and do it. Go and play that big man shit. Go ahead and do it. And see how far I get you. See how far I get you. You fight them in court. Don't fight them on the street. These officers are not here to be our friends. They're here to do a job. They're not here to know every last person they pull over. Just because they pull a car over, don't mean the person that's inside the car is the one that owns the car. So what's going to happen? Who's going to pick up the story? Is BLM going to eventually talk about it? BLM eventually going to march for his brother, for Robert Langley Jr.? Or the civil rights leaders? Are we going to eventually put a team together and start marching in DC? What's up? I'm waiting, BLM. I'm waiting, Jesse Jackson. I'm waiting, Ralph Sharpton. I'm waiting, Benjamin Crump. I'm waiting, Roland Martin. I'm waiting, Dr. Rashad Ritchie. I'm waiting for y'all to say something. Don't hold your tongue now. Speak. Talk. Say something. Black Lives Matter, right? All the time, right? Black Lives Matter all the time. Ladies and gentlemen, these situations do not have to happen. And the reason they're happening is because you're not teaching your children how to respond to the police. You're not teaching them that it's music they're listening to. It's not real life. You should not be going out here doing what the music tells you to do. You don't need to be going out here living a thug life. You don't need to go out here shooting up, doping up, whatever the fuck up you're doing. You don't need to be doing that. Most of these people are coming from broken homes, no home training. They don't know how to respond to the police. They were raised by the streets. When you're raised by the streets, you do stupid shit. Stupid shit, you're gonna get stupid ass results. Some results you might get to live and talk about it. And you may not. You may not. Ladies and gentlemen, you got to understand that a young mind is an easy mind to get a hold of. A young mind is an easy mind to corrupt. The music that your young children listen to will corrupt their mind. Have them go out here in these streets and doing things that you probably didn't even teach, you didn't even raise them to do. You probably raised them good. But guess what? The music is the devil. You got Snoop Dogg still on TV rapping. Just got accused of sexual harassment, rape, whatever. I don't know the full case. I don't know. But we know he has a case on his hands. And he's on TV rapping. R. Kelly, he ain't singing no more. He in prison. all his music is gone. They don't play his music on the radio no more. So who is Snoop Dogg protected by? Who's protecting rap music? Why can't we get rid of it? We had no problem getting rid of Donald Trump, the president. We had no problem getting rid of him off Twitter, Facebook. We got rid of the president, a damn president. We silenced the president, so we can't silence those violent ass rappers. Think about that shit. Think about it. Ladies and gentlemen, it's been a pleasure going live with you tonight on the tube. Until you fix your home, until you raise your kids, until you learn how to have a stable home, a 2-parent home, then these results are going to get this is only the beginning. Children are raising themselves. When are you going to start raising your kids? Ladies and gentlemen, this is Brandon's America. I love y'all. I love each and every last one of you. I just want y'all to see correctly. Stop walking this woke life. The woke life will have you in tears. Look at the family. Look at the Langley family. They in tears. They say their son was a good guy. Who was great. Who would never harm a fly. But something went wrong. And we will eventually find out. Don't worry. We will eventually find out the whole story. Love yourself. Love each other. Raise your children. And try to keep a normal home. Children need a mom and a dad. Stop asking for mentors because your sons and daughters already got mentors. They got fathers. Keep them involved in their lives, all right? This is Brandon's America. I'm out. Till next time. Peace and good night. Listen, also, do me a favor too. Do me a favor before I leave. I don't usually do this shit. Look, like, share, comment, and subscribe to the channel. Subscribe, goddammit. Subscribe, motherfuckers. Subscribe. If you don't, I don't care. Fuck it. I don't care. Don't subscribe. You don't like the truth. Fuck it. Don't listen to me. Keep living in la la.
Let's go, Brandon. Hey. Let's go, Brandon. Hey. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go, Brandon.